Hello and welcome to my March bullet journal setup. It's a bit better late than never this month because of life, but also because I really wanted to use our new stickers and they sold out. So you pesky folk used all of the stickers and I had to wait for a restock to come in before I could set up my monthly spread. So I have them now. I'm using the Take a Break sticker kits. So I'm using the brights and I'm going to use the days and dates. I'm also going to use the coordinating washi tape and some stencils. So let's get stuck in. The spread that I've been using a lot these last few months, which is kind of a hybrid month-week setup, Dutch door setup. The reason I like it is because it gives me the bones of the month, so to speak, set up, but then I can tweak each week depending on what's going on in the week. I'm going to do a vertical Dutch door, so cutting the edges of the page rather than a horizontal, which is a strip across the top. And I want to do this because I've got these really nice page tabs, which I think are going to work really well with this spread. I was just excited to use these. So I thought I'll hold off doing my monthly setup so that I can actually get to play with the new bits. So I'm going to cut the edge of the page, which I know can be scary for those of you that are not Dutch door regulars. But at the end of the day, it is just paper. So if it all goes terribly wrong, we can turn the page and we can start again. Nothing bad has happened. So I'm just going to cut the edge of the page off. I'm going to have a kind of double page spread for each week within the month. And because I've missed the first week of the month, when we look at March, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want 1. This is the second one. So I'll be cutting 3 page edges, and then the last one will be a full page. Cut that off. Now this month I've decided to record my voiceover while I'm making the spread, so it will be in real time. We'll see how that works out. If I can't concentrate on speaking and cutting at the same time, then we may have to default to a recorded voiceover. But we'll see. I feel like this is more real, keeping it real. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3. Oh, actually, I need to cut one more. And then I like a double page spread at the beginning to do kind of like a master to-do list and a month overview I'm going to do with my days and dates washi tape, which I will share in a moment. I've got the old style days and dates washi tape, but there is a new style coming. It's going to drop at the end of this month. So I know there's a few of you that have been waiting for a restock on that. So I should have enough pages to do my master to-do list and my kind of month overview, and then week 1, week 2, week 3, and then that's week 4, if you get me. So I've got 4 pages, which is perfect because I've got 4 page markers. I am going to decorate the edge of my page. We have specifically done a vertical design for one of our washi tapes with this launch because we get asked so much for vertical tapes. So if you are a fan of vertical tapes and want to see more, drop us a comment below. If you'd rather us stick with horizontal designs, then also you can tell us that in the comments below. We have done 1 of each this time. It's not always possible, depending on the design, to have a washi tape that works in all directions. The more abstract patterns do, but things like this definitely are directional. I just like to add a little bit of detail to each page edge with my washi. What we were aiming for with these sticker kits, and we'll see if I've achieved it, today is the ability to add pretty details really quickly and really easily without lots of drawing, and basically create a kit that allows a whole month's worth of setup. So you haven't got to buy a million different things. You've got 2 pages with the days and dates and the decoration. And then you don't have a ton of things left over either. We got asked if we could make sure there was 2 full sets of the days and the dates on these, because a lot of people like to use the same stickers for their monthly spread as they do their weekly. So you've got the ability to do both, which is nice. Let's add on. Do I want to do? I think I do. Thinking as we go. I'm going to add it onto this page as well. Really like the colour palette for this launch. We called a take it break because we wanted to kind of open it up. So it wasn't just coffee. It's basically any hot drink to go drink. It's a very accessible aesthetic. Brights and pastels. Yeah, it's one of my favourites. And it seems like it was one of your favourites as well, because it's sold out. Virtually everything sold out. We've got a couple of the washi tapes left, but all the stickers sold out. The vinyl stickers that we had to match all sold out. Yeah. It was a good one for the first launch of the year. Brings a small business owner joy. Okay, so this is like the structure done. Now I'm going to add in my tabs. So with these, we grab them. You decide how tight to the edge you want it to go. I'm going to go here so that it lines up. Excuse my giant hoodie that is all over the place. It has got so chilly again. How cute is that? I'm going to take the second one, which is Spotty. And do it on the next page, which is here. She says, there we go. And then we're going to go to the next one, which is Stripey. I'm using a B5 journal, so there is room for a lot of page tabs if I wanted to have a massive Dutch door section. But these will also work in A5 if you don't choose a B5. There's plenty of room. Let's put the last one on. I'm just placing them and kind of eyeballing it really. There we go. There's my page tabs. So I've used the Brights one. There is also a pastel version. They also coordinate, so if you wanted to use both mixed together, you can, which is nice. You have the option. So let's go to page 1. And I think we need to add in our page title. this corner on. It's designed to look like scrapbook paper. Cut that rounded corner off. I'm using the Blossom lettering, which I love. It's our newest font. The plan was that it wouldn't be a font, but I liked it so much that I converted it last minute. It was from our self-care challenge, and it's a really fun, cute font. And for those of you who are VIPs, you will have got a 5cm version of the Blossom font as your VIP stencil for March. They got the first half of the alphabet for March, and you'll get the second half of the alphabet for April, because I think this is a font that will work really well in big format. Look at that funky R. So I've done it on this side because I'm going to do my monthly overview, and then I'm going to leave this whole page free for a to-do list, kind of a master brainstorm project list. I need to add in the holes to the letters, which are underneath the letters. I need to add the curly bit for the M. So these are our days and dates washi tape that I was talking about earlier. So they allow you to quickly add numbers to your spread. So we want 1 to 31. Let's put it up a little bit, and then we can have a space for notes underneath. Where's my squizzers? So the new version of this that will drop end of the month has a slightly different font to it. It is Montserrat, which is, it's actually this font here. It's a really sort of generic font. It's the one that we use as our kind of standard font on things like this, just so that it doesn't bring much personality. It's neutral. You can add it to any spread. The week starts on a Wednesday. And we have horizontal versions and we have vertical versions dropping. How much quicker is that than writing out the days of the week and the numbers? And the vertical version, the horizontal version is really nice for like habit trackers and things. Just really easy, which is what we like. So I'm going to add some colour. So something I get asked a lot, or I see talked about a lot in Facebook groups, is like, when do you start your month? What happens if you've got like half a week in a month and then half a week in the next month? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. So I am late setting this up. So I'm not going to include this first week. the 1st to the 5th in this setup because it's already gone and I don't really see a lot of point planning for a week that's already happened. I'm including it in this page so I can write what I've done, like as an overview, but I wrote a random to-do list on the pages before this for that week anyway. So I'm not fussed by it. If it bothers you, split the week, double up on the week. You've got to do, this is the essence of why journaling for me is the best, because you can make your journal work for you. If those sorts of things bug you, then split it out separately by month. Yeah, it's the essence of the bullet journal, really. I am going to add, I like to do a highlighted line for the weekend so that I can see where the weekends are. My monthly overview. Which is what this is, and I just do it hand drawn because I don't mind how that looks. Last one. And then I'm going to add a line through the middle so that I can put work things on one side and personal things on the other side. Like this. And then let's add some cute stuff at the bottom. What shall I add? Okay, I'm going to add to that in a minute, but I'm going to set up these weeks now. So what I will use, this is the wrong one. I need my B5 version. Let's mark that. It's a week on a page overview, which I really like. But where is it? Typical. It's not there. Where did I put it? There we go. It's one that I use frequently, so I knew it would be probably out and not organised. So I like this one because I can basically add my week here down the side, and then it leaves the rest of the spread for me to be able to add in either a task list or any habits that I want to track, but I don't set that up at the beginning of the month. I add the structure of the month at the beginning so that I can write in particular tasks that I need to do on particular days, that sort of thing, and plan in advance. But I don't add the kind of detail of the month because it's a lot easier for me to be able to think about the week just before the week. It might be that 3 weeks' time, I've got a project in mind or a habit that I'm trying to track that I don't know about now. So this is my week. And then I'm going to use these. So what today is, was the 6th. I'm just going to put the days of the week down like this. Oh my God, they're cute. I can't even tell you how complicated the conversation was to get the right number of stickers and the right colourway so they would all work with each other on one page. Kate and I went back and forward so many times rearranging it because it's a tight squeeze. There are a lot of stickers on this sticker sheet. But we got there. And I like how it's turned out. How cute. Basically, this whole spread is very sticker heavy. I'm okay with that. There's something quite therapeutic about just going through and sticking a shed load of stickers into a journal. So all I've got to do is trace out my week like this. Oop, messed up that line. Good job I have white out. Tipexy stuff. See where I've got a wibbly line there? I'm just going to correct that, just because it will bug me. Come back to that in a second. And I mix it up and use a different way around. Monday, Tuesday. So I think these sticker kits have been a huge success. We have plans for... Oh, I've done the wrong one. No, I haven't. Why is that two of the same colour in a row? That's annoying. Let's jump over. It should be that colour. I've got plans for a whole bunch more. So if there are specific themes that you would like to see converted into a sticker kit, I would love if you would drop me a comment below. We already have Bookworm is happening this month, and we've split Bookworm into two kind of aesthetics. We've got one that is in kind of bright fun colours, and then we have one that we've called Book Noir that is kind of blacks, greys, reds and purples, so more for your like crime thriller book lovers. 18. 19. Sweet. So if that's your vibe, then look forward for it. I can show you in a second. I have them with me. We have Easter or spring, sorry, I should say. Let me grab them now and show you. So our spring stickers, we changed it from Easter into spring. The reason being that we wanted them to have a bit of a longer shelf life. So it's very springtime, spring colours. We've got this little character that we've called Jasper Carrot. And then we have a gonk dressed as a frog, a bunny and a chick. We have this cool carrot pattern and egg pattern. All very springtime vibes. Don't worry, be hoppy. Exactly the same as this. And then we will also have a coronation one, which is looking really, really cute too, in time for the King's coronation and the book ones. But that is all the themes we have for now. So if there is a particular theme or aesthetic that you think would work for Oops a Daisy in terms of a sticker kit and you would like to see happen, let us know. I think the sticker kits will be something that we do a lot more of because they kind of encompass all the elements that you need to set up a spread in one page without having to have like something for decoration, something for function, tabs, washi. You could just basically set up your spread with those sheets alone. If you've got the matching washi as well, fab. But if you haven't, kind of doesn't matter. We will also have decorative printable scrapbook paper to go along with all of them. So there is some nice scrapbook paper for spring coming, which hopefully you all like. That's what I was doing. Sorry if this is quite repetitive, hence why I'm going to chat with you. But it shows that basically these are nice and easy to use. The fact that I can do my voiceover whilst I'm doing my journal, which I can't always do depending on how I'm setting up. Doubly efficient and simplifying. I need 19, so I need 20. I believe it's nearly April already. Madness. So my next monthly setup for April, I'll be using our Untamed box, which I'm excited about. I'm thinking now it would have made a fab sticker kit. Can't have everything. This is cute. I'm going to cut these. Basically just adding some decoration to each. And last but not least, we also have plans, or I have plans, for a totally new type of stencil that I can share with you whilst I'm setting up my boxes. Some of you will know if you've watched my live script streams and the YouTube videos, I guess. I've been experimenting with inks and blending brushes with the stencils, and it's worked really well. And I think there is a load that we can do with stencils in terms of layering and more complicated inking patterns, which I'd really like to experiment with. So I've got some plans for some new stencils. We've also ordered some inks from Tim Holtz Distress inks to add to the shop. We've started with the Oops a Daisy colours, but we will probably, if they're popular, get more colours as we're moving forward. We've done the mini ones. I looked into the difference between distress inks and distress oxides, and from my kind of Google searching, the difference is that distress oxides, they blend more, but they take there's a longer drying time. So we've opted for the plain distress inks to start with, because I think, I may be wrong, but I think they'll be better from a beginner's perspective, because it will mean that you're not as likely to smudge. But it will be something that we potentially have both as we're moving forward with it. So watch this space. Let me know below if you'd like to see one or t'other, if you have a preference, if you are an ink expert. I'm very much at the beginner stage and experimenting, but I think there's a lot we can do, especially now we've got the clear cut stencils, which are waterproof and you can clean them. I'm going to pop that there to mark out that it's a different month. Just changed the icon slightly. How are you thinking? I really like this. I think it's really cute. And they still have lots of decoration left. So what do I do down here? Do I leave it clear? Maybe. I'd like to decorate up this page a bit more. So these strips are like washi strips. That you can use alongside your washi or in place of your washi. I like to layer. And I'm going to add in a header. I also want to add in my trackers. So this is for Facebook and then Instagram. So I can write down how many followers I had at the beginning of the month and track it to the end. Something I used to do all the time, and I kind of got out of the routine of including it, but it's nice to see growth. I may also add YouTube. This pen is a Sakura Koi brush pen. This is the colour that matched with Don't Worry Be Happy, our mini one for January. It is for sale in the members shop, but we are including them with every monthly sub, mini one or combo. So if you are a subscriber, newsletter, you should already have some of these. Go, and then I'm going to add a header over here, and then I think I'm done. So it actually was quite a quick, where have I put my font? Quite a quick setup, given that I've set up the whole month. I'm just writing brainstorm over here. Brain dump, maybe brain dump. No. Big D. Nearly there. Squeeze that pea on. It is. And then I want to add, basically a side for tasks and a side for doodles is what needs to happen. So my tasks, I'm going to use these for. Or should I do tasks at the top? Maybe. Yeah, that is what I want. Keeping it nice and fluid. What I should have done. No, I think that's fine. I think it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I want this actually. This is where I need tweezers, guys. Let's have this at the top of here. Yeah, that's better. I'm just going to colour that in, and then I think we're about done. So if you've enjoyed my ramblings, and while I set up a journal spread with stickers, lots of stickers, I would hugely appreciate it if you would click subscribe. The YouTube channel is something that I personally am focusing on a lot, because something that we get asked about constantly is like how to use different products. What's the best way to do this, this and this? So I'm not artistic, but I enjoy playing with stationery. So I hope that watching me faff with our stuff shows that you don't need to be like a super talented artist, because I'm definitely not that, in order to have brightly coloured and functional spreads. I'm not going to be one of those journalers that's got like exquisite looking journal, because that's not what it's about for me. It's about making something that's functional, that I enjoy, So if you do enjoy the same thing, click subscribe, and then you'll be notified when we post more stuff. And it makes me feel valued, which I like, because I'm a people pleaser. And it makes me want to make more. So yeah, if you enjoy it, give us a little like-a-roo and a follow. And also head to the description of this video, I guess. And there's a little code that you can have a little freebie. And this is my finished journal spread for March. So I've got my calendar, I've got a brain dump, I've got my task list, and then my weeks are set up. Nice and easy. And then the final page. And, oh, you know what? How could I not include this one? This is a good one. Let's whack in a final sticker for good measure. Why the heck not? Decoration to the max. Cute, right? I love it. I hope you do too. Thank you for watching. Take care.